Hey everyone, today I'm going to introduce my latest sculpture, The Infected. Stay tuned. Okay, so I just recently completed my latest sculpture, and the first time I've ever done a zombie. Here he is. I call him the Infected because he has some kind of virus or some kind of ailment that's going around. He is about 8 inches tall from base to the top of his head. He's ugly and gory and really crazy looking. But anyway, he was sculpted in ZBrush. And I printed him on my 3D printer in 3 different sections. So we have the head, and then the torso, and then the stand here. So 3 different parts. I assembled him just with regular super glue. Did a little sanding, cleaning up on the print. And then I put a primer coat on him of gray. And then the next step was basically painting him. So I airbrushed him first. I got kind of a light skin tone down, and then I started kind of putting layers on that. Different layers, a little bit darker, a little bit lighter depending on the area. If you can see in his head here, there's all kinds of colors. We have blue veins kind of appearing through the skin translucently. We have some real almost kind of pink tones. We have obviously flesh, like it's still hanging on the skull. That's pretty disgusting. And we've got dirt here too. So there's a lot of things going on with this guy. So you can also see that he has some pretty wicked tattoos. He's got loco on his chest, which means crazy in Spanish, obviously. He's got a skull with horns coming off of his chest. Just some kind of like, gnarly, hairy tattoos to show who he was before he got infected. He was just kind of a thug, criminal, whatever you want to call him. Not just because he has tattoos, but just because they're kind of crazy tattoos. So. He's got a backstory, and you can read more about that on my website. I'd like to continue that story more and develop that, but that's later down the road. But I really enjoy him. I like him. It was a fun project to do. He's pretty disgusting, and that's always kind of fun. You can experiment with a lot of different textures and different things like that. Especially with blood. Blood changes colors, whether it's exposed to oxygen or not. And so sometimes you have dark veins kind of coming down here with the virus in it, and then you have red blood that's exposed to oxygen, and then you have maybe some purple colors up on the skull where it's not quite exposed to oxygen yet. So anyway, it was just kind of a fun experiment. We've got a lot of nice slime coming off of him. His eye socket is basically falling apart and his eye's coming out. This is really disgusting. And you can see his jaw line has kind of protruded out of his skin because his jaw is falling off. I don't know. He's got a tumor on the back, a nice little tumor here with veins getting ready to pop. So that's kind of fun. Anyway, we got ugly yellow decaying teeth, got all kinds of good stuff going on. But that's him. That's my product. It just came out. It's listed on my website. You can go ahead and visit it. And there's also the garage kit that's for sale as well. I think I have it listed for $49.99 for the garage kit. And that basically means you do it yourself. You assemble it, sand it, paint it, do all that stuff to it. And then the fully painted version I have listed on my website as well. So be sure and visit that and check out some other sculptures as well too. But anyway, I hope you enjoy it. Until next time, bye.